If you have chronic low back pain and you've been diagnosed with an L4, L5, or L5S1 disc herniation or bulge, and you're trying to use strength training, you're trying to work out in the gym, but your workouts are causing more pain, today's video is for you. I'm actually gonna unpack what I call my WCSP method for people who have your specific diagnosis, looking to build strength in a way that does not make their pain worse. Now, if you're new here, my name is William and I teach people just like you how to overcome years of chronic low back pain without drugs or surgery or random stretches by mastering their mindset, improving their movements, and building smarter strength. So if that's you, you're in the right place. Now this video is going to be focused primarily on the strength building side of what you should be doing. If you want more of a relief strategy, a sample workout, or a movement routine that targets more of a relief strategy, go to fitnessforbackpain.com/routine. I give you the exercises, the reps, and the sets for you to try for yourself. Go to fitnessforbackpain.com/routine. Now the W in the WCSP method stands for warm up. Now before you just go run a mile before you work out today, I want you to think more about the relationship between contracting and relaxing of the muscles in your body. I personally like to have people doing more of a fast-paced walk. It's a safe environment for most people with chronic low back pain to kind of learn to relax and move and use these muscles in their body without increasing their sensitivity. Now, if walking is too intense, you can try different types of cardio machines, such as a circuit trainer or a Stairmaster. But the key thing here is making sure that our symptoms are not becoming elevated, but you're moving in a way that is not requiring just one single muscle group to warm up, like doing bench pressing with just the bar, but you're using your entire body. You're getting the blood flow going. Maybe you're breaking a sweat depending on where you're at in the US or in this world. You're gonna use that warm up to just get the blood flowing, get things rolling, but also keep things nice and calm. Now the C stands for core training. We're gonna focus on neutral spine, back friendly core exercises. So we're not doing crunches, we're not doing Russian twists, you're not doing hanging leg raises or dragon flags or whatever they're called. We're trying to keep things nice and safe and activate the trunk. There are a lot of neutral spine core exercises that you can start with. One of my favorites is the single arm farmer's carry. You can do two arm farmer's carry. I like doing dead bugs. I like doing things that involve not twisting, not forward flexion, but nice, neutral, safe places to start just to build stability, get that blood flow going, but also build that endurance and the stamina in the trunk that we want to follow us into the weight training that we're about to do. Now, if you're looking for more specific core exercises you can try, there are a lot of videos here on this channel. Just do a simple search of core training and you'll find videos that you can start with. The second part of this formula is the S, and the S stands for secondary muscle groups. Basically keeping things nice and simple. We're not trying to do big, compound, or complex type of movements that require a lot of weight to get the effort that we want out of it. I like to focus on smaller muscle groups that we can isolate. We're still kind of using the body. We're building strength, we're using our muscles, but they're things like bicep curls, shoulder work, maybe isolated flies or something like that, but nothing that is too heavy that's going to put load on the body just yet. Now you're probably thinking, well, if I do all the secondary exercises first, the smaller muscle groups, that's gonna make me weaker. It's gonna pre-fatigue me for the bigger exercises. And that's honestly what we want. Odds are, if you have an L4, L5, or L5S1 herniation bulge, you're living in chronic pain, your goal right now is not to be back on stage hitting PRs on deadlift. Odds are you wanna feel good, you wanna get back to your family, get back to your friends, your hobbies, and you want to use exercise to get there. So we have to shift the way you view these exercises. So it's okay to go through a workout and finish your workout on the bigger lifts to be a little bit more fatigued. As long as your reps and your sets are high quality, you're not pushing yourself to absolute failure, you're going to grow, you're going to build strength. Now, the final step in this formula is the P, the primary exercises that you would typically do in a routine or a workout structure inside the gym. Now, these are the exercises that are a little bit more complex. Maybe it's bent over rows, maybe it is deadlifts, maybe it's squats or lunges, or anything that involves a lot more muscles and typically going a lot heavier. The routine, the typical kind of bro science behind to doing what exercises you should do first. The traditional way of looking at strength training is to do your big lifts first, right? So you're fresh, you've gotten your warm up in, you've done a few warm up sets, but you're gonna hammer the heavy weight right up front. When it comes to chronic low back pain, if you have an L4, L5, or L5S1 disc injury and you're dealing with this chronic pain, you've got to think differently about how you build strength. You wanna optimize your ability and the environment in your body to actually heal. And what I've been able to do with students in these exact situations is restructure how they look at their routine, the exercise choice, and by putting the big lifts at the end, they are still able to do them. We're not using so much weight because we are a little bit more fatigued. We're not as energetic, or we don't have as much energy going into the end of our workout than we do at the beginning, but it's okay. You're still putting tension on the muscles, you're still building strength, you're still pushing yourself to a limit or a max that feels comfortable and safe, that's not compromising your low back. So at this point in the workout, at the very end, we're gonna finish up with our big lifts. Now, I wanna be entirely upfront. Simply by changing your workout structure, the exercise that you pick, may not take away years and years of chronic low back pain. Odds are you're probably not working out as much, you're trying to get back to it, and you've experimented with different exercises. Maybe you've done PT, maybe you've seen a physio, you've done multiple rounds of physio, it's not working anymore. You've had injections, you've had all the adjustments you could possibly have, and you still feel stuck in pain. Pain and building strength with a chronic pain situation, you have to address these things very differently. If you are dealing with a high level of consistent chronic pain, you feel like you have done everything, you don't want to see more surgeons, you don't want to see more injections, you don't want to see more PTs or physios giving you their opinions, and you want something to focus on just the pain, you might need more of a one-on-one approach to how you're using your relief strategy and applying it to your specific situation. Now, this is something that I do all the time, every day, every week inside of my Strength and Pain Relief Accelerator program. This is my one-on-one coaching environment that I do, where we focus first on getting you out of pain, and then we transition you into more and more strength training so you can get back to doing the big lifts or the hobbies that you feel like you are missing out on due to your pain. If you feel stuck, if you're serious about getting help and you're done with the medical model, reach out. You can go to fitnessforbackpain.com/apply. That'll give us an opportunity to just have a conversation around your situation. I may or may not be able to help you, but that call will determine that. So if you're serious about getting help, reach out and let's have that conversation. Thanks for watching, guys. God bless, and I'll see you on the next episode.